Hello, everybody. I'm Clout Fiend, vying for your attention so I don't perish, and you're watching the Good Morning Show. Something a little short and sweet to start your day. It's back! Yippee! I'm actually really excited that with the return of the Good Morning Show, I stopped doing it because time management, turns out, was pretty bad at it, and I needed to save a bit of time. But I think, like once a week wouldn't hurt. Once a week seems like a nice compromise. Lets me still do it while still managing my time well enough. So I'm just going to get right into it, because why not? Ba-boom. The fun fact today is National Raccoon Appreciation Day. So if you see your local trash panda, try to just run up to it and give it a hug. Nothing will go wrong. Just, go run up to a wild animal that may or may not have rabies and just give it a hug. It's National Raccoon Appreciation Day. You have to. It's by law. Those are the rules. I didn't make them up. Totally not. You have to do that. You must do that. Me going to this little fan art. It's by my mom. It was for Hollow Knight. I'm probably going to be using it for the Silk Song thumbnail because I love it. Just look at it. It's like my little guy in like the Hollow Knight style. I got my little fluffy hair and little horns. I don't know if I'll finish Silk Song, but I'll try to do at least one Silk Song stream a week. That's the goal. And hopefully I'll finish it by 2027, fingers crossed. Quick little call to action. I'm a fiend that my nourishment is attention. So, subscriptions, follows, those notification bells, likes, those comments, what else? Shares, donations, hypes, although I don't have hypes, bits, any attention feeds the fiend. So call to action. Woo! Call to action. E-begging. Let's go. When e-begging's a part of your lore, you're set. Fortune of the day. Now, I pulled out the good old shaman deck, and today I drew number 10, which is burden. Reading off the description book verbatim, it says, many times you take on the stress. Off to a great start already misquoted. Many times we take on the stress of those we love and care for. We see it as the ultimate sacrifice. We take on others' burdens to save them from the troubles or heartaches. Ironically, the way energy and the universe works makes that a very counterproductive way of operating. When we take on the burdens of others, we deny them the ability to learn and grow from their own lessons. We intervene with the divine planning and timing. Never one to be thwarted, it will often reappear much, much worse than originally intended. That's me paraphrasing. Ask yourself if you or another is taking on troubles and lessons that don't belong to them. Out of need or be needed, it stems from the fear that you or they are fundamentally not enough. That is not true. You are created perfect. Your fears and doubts keep you separated from the truth. This separation one can feel from Creator. Once you accept and believe that you are perfect and worthy, the tendency to make yourself invaluable to others through your help and assistance will go away. Your relationship can be based on truth and not manipulation. Now that's nifty and all, but what does that actually mean? Now, there's certain parts of this I agree with, certain parts I don't. Now I'm going to use my real life because I don't know your life. When it comes to burdens, you either, if you're taking on others, I don't know, contemplate if that's a good idea or not. For me, it's more like I just have to make sure that my current struggles or burdens I don't pass off to others, because I may have my own struggles, and sure, you can ask for assistance every now and again. There's no shame in asking for aid or help. That is not something you should be ashamed of. However, that doesn't mean you should pass off your burdens to them. Asking for help and asking to help you with your burdens are two very separate things, and you should keep it as such. Waboom! This week's schedule. We're partway through the week already, but we still have more. Silksong is tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, Marvel Rivals. I'm going to do ranked, although I've never played ranked before for Marvel Rivals, so I'm a little concerned, a little excited. Will I be able to get a bronze? Probably not, but we'll see. And also, good old Slop Saturdays will be Saturday. Slop Saturdays are Saturday? Who could have seen that coming? Who could have foreseen such an event happening? Not me. No siree. So, those are the three more. Then, Sunday of the start of next week will be offline. Sunday will just keep being my offline day. So, I'll just keep it as such. That's this week's schedule. Now, on to stonks. The main thing that caught my eye was Nike had a really good earnings report going above 86%, no, 84% surprise of the expected. Going on a rise, and honestly speaking, considering what's happening in the US right now, I'm not sure exactly how the stocks market will play out today. Well, that's a wait and see. Who knows? I don't. It's hard to predict certain things when the world is as unpredictable as it is. And that is more or less it. As said, just something a little short and sweet to start your day. I do hope you have a great day. I appreciate anyone who checked this out, even if it was just for a moment. From the lurkers to the chatters, I appreciate you all. You helped feed the fiend. And I do hope you have a fantastic day. I'm now going to do a little dance because YouTube buffering.